The first snow of the year should be a comforting sight.
Hey, since this is a girl, you should do this because it's a girl character. And you're a girl. Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Ryan Sierra, and I am playing The First Snow. It's a new visual novel free to play that I found on Steam some time back, and I'm here with Spider Woman's JPEG, who hopefully gets a smaller name anytime soon. But you know, whatever. We can dream. And I want you to read this first little sentence here because I think you might do a good job.
Oh, yeah, and
Slow, remember?
sorry.
No, when you read it.
Oh,
When you read it.
the first snow of the year should be a comforting sight. Yet this carries a different feeling when so far from home.
Christ.
Winter has always been my favorite time of the year, but the joy of warm fires and upcoming holidays is missing. There's only a month left to go until the season begins in earnest, but I can't feel any of the usual excitement.
Here, read this sentence now. It's the same character, but
The coming winter will be the first I've spent
not the
away
same voice.
from my family. After all, it's just me now.
Someone's not gonna be a voice actor. Yo, he will never have that drip. Holy shit! Let's see.
Standing alone on a concrete balcony and looking out onto a grey sky.
How do you know what your balcony's made out of? That's insane.
Hey, Allison, aren't classes starting soon?
I'm trying to do like a sporty lesbian voice. Yeah, okay, now read this one.
A woman barking down below breaks me out of me thoughts. Her familiar figure clad in leather stars up. Snow heaped on the rusty shovel in her hands.
Coming shit. Okay, now read.
Look, it looks like the heating died again. Inside of the apartment, no woman been out here. This new home might be a little shabby, but at least it's ours.
Put in this fucking password over here. She's over here trying to play fucking Mr. Robot with Robbie Malek.
A quick glance at my phone as I walk to get my coat and bag confirms her to be right. The morning's message from a friend still showing on the screen. The idea of big news at this of all times fills me with worry. I'm already too busy just trying to keep up with my new life. Oh God, my new life in this city. I work and I shit and I sleep and I work and I have posters of guns. With time marching on, I quickly slip.
Okay, yeah, you read this.
With time marching on, I quickly slipped the phone back into my coat and set it off for the stairs. I shouldn't have a problem making it to class, but if I keep a good pace.
I want you to read the 12 points of Umberto Eco with that voice. Ah, damn. She might be my type. I don't know. The busily shoveling woman is still working away, her efforts obvious to see. The snowfall has been impressive for a single night, but a good amount's already been cleared, her heavy breathing easily visible in the cold air. Keeping a brisk pace, as much to get to my classes as time. Fuck me. Keeping a brisk pace, as much to get to my classes on time as it is to try and warm myself up, I try to wave a quick goodbye. It's obvious she won't let me go without giving her 2 cents, though, as she puts her shovel against the wall and takes a good stretch. Here, do a voice for this one, maybe?
Okay.
Oh God, no, never mind, whatever.
I got it. No, I got it.
Morning,
No. Morning, Rose. Working hard already.
Well, she's definitely not my type then.
Someone's gotta do it. It's not like those useless lumps will.
Wait. Oh shit, I think that was us. Wait. Oh, cause then cause her name, okay, that's, okay, no, that makes sense. Okay, so actually she's, okay. Well, I've screwed up my life.
Morning, Rose. Working hard already? Someone's gotta do it. Not like those useless lumps will.
Those useless lumps? Like on her breast? Because she has I don't know.
Rose jerks her head towards the apartments. She's not really wrong, but her usual tactlessness is on full display. You all bundled up? Looks like winter's coming early again by the paper. I'll be fine. Take it easy on the way there, alright? I will. A weak smile is her response as I start off down the road. She knows that I'm right. This is hardly the first exchange we've had like this. Every other morning Rose comes up with something or another to definitely not be concerned about. I don't mind, though. That kindness is one of her better traits. Damn, maybe she might be my type, dude. The weather's been getting steadily colder for a while now. The few workers braving the morning chill are slowly making their way down to the bus station for work. Those staying behind grumbling as they shovel snow from the roofs of their cars and their driveways. If this bitch says work one more time. She's over here saying work in every other goddamn sentence. Think about that.
There are many students down this way as I walk. However, student accommodation filled up fast, and the nearby apartments were all rented out soon after that. Thank goodness for a family friend offering to let me live with him.
Yeah, dude. Helpful as Rose may be, there's still some sense of being a foreigner. It's only been 2 months since I moved in and started classes at college. My circle of high school friends and boisterous family home turning overnight to a cramped apartment shared between Rose and I. As the school buildings came into view... Oh, no, you read this now. Take turns doing the same.
As the school building came into view, I joined the tired masses, staggering through the gates and towards their classes. Much as I might worry, I know I'm not alone. I'm sure many of the students around me right now are going through the exact same thing.
It's only now that I realize I haven't had my usual morning coffee back at the apartment to wake myself up. With little time before biology class starts, I'll have to content myself with a quick can of soda from the vending machine. A quick can of soda. A quick can of soda. Who talks like this? Is this how humans talk?
Heading over to the Union Building on the way to class, the morning chills driven away the usual gaggle of those sitting on the stairs and blocking the entrance.
Wow, the Union Building. I guess her school has a union for who? Teachers? That would be cool. Rubbing my hands together to summon some warmth, I head on in. Just summon some warmth. I summon thee! But drink. The vending machine just says drink over here and then drink on the side. Look at this really creative vending machine, dude. Drink.
With the heating being cranked up, you could almost forget it's winter outside. My relief doesn't last long, however.
My heart nearly stops as a deafening clatter comes from ahead. A couple walking arm in arm skirt around the edge of the room, doing their best to not draw the attention of a blonde woman nearby. She grumbles loudly before delivering another kick to the poor, abused vending machine in front of her. Why are blondes always horrible, like in anime? I hate situations like these. Either I do nothing and feel bad for not helping, or step in and deal with the stress that comes with confronting someone involved. As I try to work my way out of this, my heart freezes as the woman locks eyes with me. I must make for a pitiable sight with my hands raised defensively in front of me, her rage calming as she settles for staring daggers at the machine.
I've resigned to my fate. I reluctantly shuffle towards her as my heart beats wildly. As I do, her devourer looks is only me. To the moon, intimidating from the bags under her eyes.
What? Yeah, no, okay, really good question here. Is something wrong? After you read a thing like that.
It's only because it's like the British people.
Everything about boobs.
They soft.
Nice. Dude, did you know we got really mixed and bad reviews on Steam? No way you're fucking. Is something wrong? Do this, girl. Do mad girl.
Stupid thing ate my money. No one can, no can or change at all. Don't be envelopes in that tool.
The hell is this voice? The vending machine here messes up sometimes. It's usually better to go through the cafeteria for drinks.
They should fix it again.
Agreed. I agree. Yeah, that's reasonable.
Recounting the event only serves to stir up her annoyance, another foot being jammed into the accused. The horrible noise makes me cringe again, and I'm starting to worry she'll hurt herself as much as the machine itself. Don't...
Kick it again.
Oh yeah.
Why not? They're already broken, isn't it? Can you not?
Can I what? What do you want?
I'm singing.
You fucking what?
I'm singing. I'm
Like
singing.
Dragon Age 2?
No, I'm looking at the trailer because I like the trailer.
Oh my god. I want to say that I'd rather not get in trouble with the staff, but I get the feeling that wouldn't faze her. Reviewing my option as quickly as I can, there's only one solution I can think of that might settle her down. I probably shouldn't, but if nobody's paying much attention... Which drink did you want? She gives me a curious look after I manage to squeak the words out, but eventually points. Was just grabbing a lemonade on the way out. You know what? We'll give her like a... Jesus! Sorry. We'll give her like a nice British voice.
Could you tie
No, not Allison. Was just grabbing a lemonade on the way out. Could you turn around for a moment? I'm gonna get naked and fuck my own ass. With... Yeah?
I tried to skip ahead in the trailer and it keeps turning the sound on.
It keeps getting so loud. Isn't that dude's name Hawk?
Yeah, it's hot.
That's Hawk.
It's hot.
With great reluctance, she turns away as I ask. I doubt she could work out what I'm doing by looking, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Closing my eyes and silently mouthing the right sequence to make sure I don't mess it up, I go about my business. With any luck, the software inside hasn't been updated since I last tested this. What the fuck? A long sigh of relief passes my lips as the vending machine rattles away, loudly dumping a can into the small opening.
Oh yeah, Cassandra
Is she a hacker?
hair in this one. In the next one, she has like black hair in like Inquisition, but in here she has blonde hair.
Interesting.
See, like it's like silver blonde, and then in the next game she has black hair.
Oh.
So they changed it.
Huh. Holding the can before the blonde woman's face as she turns back around, my reward is a somewhat impressed expression as she takes the item. Oh wow, yeah, that is definitely impressed. Now that she has her drink and had a chance to get her frustration out of her system, she seems to be calming a little. Her height doesn't help her look any less intimidating, though. With that, I consider the matter settled as I nod and begin to walk away. Only as I leave do I realize my heart's racing after having to deal with her. Hey, wait up! Reaching for my instinctual response, I pretend not to hear her as I skitter away and disappear back through the entrance. Yeah, fuck blondes, dude. No, I'm kidding.
Blondes are so.
Yeah.
I don't understand the like the thing for blonde hair, because like brunettes are so much cooler.
Wow, okay. What the fuck? Russian Fishing 4? You just pulled up a game called Russian Fishing 4?
So I like to do this thing where I like to go through my discovery queue.
What is this? Russian Oh shit. The cold hits me like a wall as I leave through the door. I hardly mind.
No. The cold hits me like a wall as I leave through the door. I hardly mind having a sigh to steady myself as I head towards the glasses. I only remember now that I'd intended to grab a drink myself, but fiddling with the machineries probably made me too late.
Was that trying to be Scottish?
I don't know what I was doing. Don't ask what I was
No, that sounds like you were trying to do a terrible Scottish
I was
accent.
doing an accent and I don't know which one it was. Leave me alone and click next.
The cold hits me like a wall as I leave through the door. I hardly mind having a sigh to steady myself as I head towards the classes. I only remember now that I'd intended to grab a drink myself, but fiddling with the machines probably made me too
Do you know
late.
why Russian Fishing 4 recommended to me? Because I play
Stardew
Stardew Valley.
So if you play Stardew Valley, you need to play Russian Fishing 4. You'll leave a comment down below if you think Russian Fishing 4 is a sick-ass game.
Trail makers build sports cars, jet planes, helicopters, or walking robots and take them on missions of exploration or breakneck rally races. What the hell is this?
There's a lot going on there. You can make like a bunch of machines, some sentient apparently,
Oh my God.
and then you can have them either explore
Oh my god.
or race. It's like explore fighting, like an RPG, only explore and race. Dude, how cool would it be if there was a game that came out that was an open world racing game?
I don't like open world racing games.
No, they're not games yet. That doesn't exist. I mean, there's elements of them in like Grand Theft Auto, but Anno 1404 History Edition. What happened in 1404?
The empty campus grounds make me nervous, making me take my phone in hand to check the time. A quick glance is all that's needed to send me dashing toward the Sciences building. The Sciences building? If this girl says maths, I'm really gonna assume this is British, actually. It's going to be one of those days. What do you mean one of those days? How do we... What, where you use magical fucking robot man Robbie Malik powers to, like, hack a vending machine? Also, I thought vending machines were hardware, not software. Panting from the run, I stagger into biology class with as much composure as I can muster. The sight seems to make a pitiable expression on the professor, who merely nods for me to take a seat. Oh god, you're playing some weird game over here. What the shit? You gotta read this line.
I set my bag next down to me. I quickly take the seat next to a now familiar figure.
The diminutive Caprice shoots a grin and a wave as I sit, earning a smile in return. Oh, Caprice looks pretty, I guess. It's nice to see a friendly face. I mean, I like her shirt. As the professor gets back to lecturing, I grab my still pristine textbook from my bag, flicking through to the bookmark I'd added for where we currently are. Movement from the corner of my eye takes my attention, a ripped piece of sketchpad sliding before me.
I know, your perfect attendance record. What happened?
Her writing is surrounded by various doodles and scribbles already on the page. I should pay attention to the class, but it isn't that easy to wave Caprice off. Then again, this is largely reviewing what we covered in high school right now. It probably wouldn't hurt to chat with her a bit. Oh, y'all in college. Let's see. Get help. Got held up with someone. Okay. Ooh, it's the fucking note passing game. I write a brief reply and a little accompanying drawing before sliding it back over, a quick look to the professor, making sure the coast is as clear as he drones on. Caprice's reply as the page is passed back makes me grimace. I should have expected that. Holy moly, hold on. The volume is so quiet. This is terrible. Okay, we might want to increase text speed. Just go all the way. And music go up, ambience go up, sound effects go up. Everything's being taken a picture of accordingly to this girl to my left here. Back. Okay, it's perfect. All right. It was loud in the beginning, and now it's fucking not. Okay. How do okay. I almost reply before noticing the professor casting a knowing glance my way as he continues with his teaching. He knew what we were doing, didn't he? How are you gonna pass notes? It's fucking 2021. Just actually text in your lap, dude. Thinking better, like, just look down at your... Remember how teachers always make that same joke where they're like,
well, when a student is looking down at their groin area and laughing, I imagine they're not just masturbating in the middle of class.
Thinking better of it, I tuck the page beneath my textbook and start listening properly. I don't need to look at Caprice to know her reaction. Yeah, dude, fuck Caprice. Anyway, what's your favorite thing about school? Tell me your favorite thing about school.
Before